Hello, dear Leo. I will tell you today's horoscope for August 30th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Leo. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Someone who needs your help will call you today. You probably won't be able to attend, but try to find the best way to delegate that problem to someone else who you know can help you. You'll have a good opportunity in front of you. It's important that you take advantage of it, and you should delve deeper into your work. Something important is slipping away from you. You'll have to choose your companies better and keep an eye on your accounts. In love, some problem from the past may come to light. It's better that you let it go. For your health, it would be good for you to do a little exercise. You need to release adrenaline. You may feel a little melancholy these days, but it will pass. The moon in your element makes you more sensitive. Be careful with those emotions because you could be unfair when clarifying points with your partner or a friend because you tend to get carried away by emotions. However, in other ways your psychic sense is heightened. Now that you have the good impact of the moon in your element, you will receive clear intuitions. If you heed them, you could go directly to the right place, since on this day you are very receptive and you realize many things that until now you had not considered. In love, this is a day that has the potential to change the course of your love life. The transit of the intense moon on this day is wonderful because it helps you to be very sexual and deep in your love relationships. If you are going to do something new, be guided by your intuitions, which are very accurate, and enjoy your life. In health, continued very favorable aspects associated with dentists and oral treatments, as well as everything that has to do with teeth and gums, are presented. At work, a very creative stage is approaching that will help you excel in everything you are doing at the moment. If you do not have a job, start preparing the conditions because you will soon have one. Money and fortune. During these days there will be unexpected economic movements, which arise from money that comes to you unexpectedly to a touch of fortune that will amaze you by its surprise. Sexual energy level, high. Cosmic dynamics. The energy of the moon in your element inspires you and activates your inner world, your sixth sense, and your intuition. Dangerous tendency, being confused and wanting to solve things your way without analyzing causes and consequences. You must avoid arrogant or self-sufficient attitudes. Phrase of the day: those who are afraid to venture into the unknown will always remain trapped in the same place. Relationship prediction. Today things will go very well if your partner is free. With Gemini, the relationship can be more tense, so avoid arguing with natives of Scorpio and Taurus. Your current compatibility is best with air and fire, although there is also good energy with Cancer and Pisces. If you are single, prepare your conditions for an unexpected day that will put you on the path to a new romantic adventure. General universal number, 8 in numerology. The totals are reduced to 1 digit. Below, your most favorable hours in matters of love, money, and business are given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time: 9 and 10 a.m., 3 and 12 p.m., 5 and 25 p.m., and 10 and 20 p.m. Lucky numbers and chance are 13, 24, 38, and 52. Your special number for today is 89. Try to use it in everything you can and take advantage of it because it will be with you today. Your lucky color is gray. Try to use it because it will be with you today. Characteristics of Leo. If it is a gentle and calm Leo, do not be fooled by his softness. Try to caress him against the grain and sparks will immediately explode. Leo can be gallant and resemble a gentleman, a kind boss, and a sentimental lover. You do not need to set clever traps to attract him to a romance. His passion can flare up instantly if love is absent in his life. For him, it is a drama and needs to be idolized, otherwise, it can wither away. About your horoscope, my dear friend, you will have good streaks in professional matters in this coming month. Many ideas that have been floating around in your head until now have the chance to become reality. But be careful, don't make promises and commitments without backing. If you feel that you can't do something, just say it openly. Someone older than you will give you advice, listen to it carefully because it will be beneficial for your life. You may have some complications in emotional matters. In order not to make mistakes that you may regret later, avoid doing something that could cost you dearly. All those problems that you haven't faced lately, try to solve them through a sincere, calm, objective, and non-argumentative conversation. This will be the best for you and the other person. All the ideas that are born in your head will be fresh and original. One person in particular may feel inner anxiety within you. If you work as a team, you will have the best chance of success. It will also be useful to listen to the opinions and advice of someone with experience. Your important numbers for September, the 3rd, the 7th, and the 11th. Important dates, the 6th, the 16th, the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 30th. You will soon have a family reunion and you should gradually prepare for that. The past begins to slowly go away and is already ceasing to affect your present. You can feel it going away and you begin to prepare to make new choices and meet someone new in the love sphere. Love allows us to share and lighten the burden of life between two people. Today is a good day to reflect on whether you are really supporting your partner with their responsibilities and concerns. It is important to be present and help each other to grow together. Beyond personal spaces, in the workplace it is time to review your workload and make sure that roles and responsibilities are equitably distributed in the organization. Do not demand more from yourself than you receive and make sure that you are valued and adequately rewarded for your efforts. You feel emotionally exhausted due to the investment you make in your home and circle of friends. It is important that you learn to set boundaries and take a break from this emotional burden from time to time. Remember that you also need to take care of yourself and find a balance for your well-being. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us to be even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to say. You are looking for an answer, but the more questions you ask, the more questions you have, which means that you are not making any progress. Suppose you apply more analytical energy to the nature of your questions. What are you really trying to find out or find out? We tend to assume that it will take a lot of effort and time to make our goals a reality and fulfill our desires. But perhaps your main challenge is to recognize the value of what you already know. Stop putting things off and get to work. It's time to act. This is a cycle of achievements for you, Leo, and what until now was only a dream or fantasy is beginning to take shape and solidity in your love life. Be guided by those impulses and hunches that have given you such good results in the past, and you will see how you solve the problems you may have this week that is beginning. Continue doing your work the way you have been doing it. In a few days you will begin to reap the fruits of your efforts. It is time to recapitulate and set goals to move your life forward in all its areas. Don't be carried away by emotional impulses when making a decision. Reason with experience and realism. You will regain lost ground and achieve a better position both in your economic and professional life. The stage that is currently occurring in your emotional landscape arises with new friendships, encounters with very positive people, and joys in the family environment. A situation that had you worried and could have been complicated is resolved satisfactorily, and what can be called a movie ending occurs. Something beautiful is about to transform your life in an exceptional and very joyful way. Something that happened with your partner in a moment of irritation is going around in your head and you are looking for explanations. Do not forget that in the middle of an argument things are said that are not really felt. If you are going to have intimate relations with someone you do not know well, do not fail to protect yourself adequately. Your sign is very vulnerable to contagion during this period. Maintain good intimate hygiene at all times. Stick to your plans, don't be discouraged by anything, and you will see how, within a few days, you begin to reap the fruits of your discipline in the exercises and the diet that you have imposed on yourself to lose weight. The mirror will reflect a pleasant image. Your interests and hobbies will become something different within your work life. Many times, a taste, a hobby, or a pastime become jobs that bring money and satisfaction. Your work schedule these days tends to be overloaded. Try not to waste time and distribute your schedules in such a way that you don't get caught at night without having completed the tasks planned to do during the course of this week. This way, things won't get complicated. Don't feel bad if you don't yet have the money you expect in your hands. The cycle you are going through requires a patient and concrete tone from you so that you do not get ahead of yourself. You may incur some unexpected expenses due to a move, a change, or the arrival of a relative to your house. Have money in reserve for these eventualities and plan your finances in such a way that surprises do not affect your budget or your current plans. If you are looking forward to having time to do a deep reflection on your life and yourself, take advantage of it and start doing it today. A few days await you in which you will have time for everything and also to review what you have done daily up to this point. It is not about unearthing ghosts, but about learning from mistakes and appreciating the successes you have had. If you do it well, you will find yourself with renewed energy and an excellent mood to continue fighting daily. If someone from your past tries to contact you today, find an excuse, Leo. This is not exactly what you need now. You will see them in a while in the sentimental field. If you are free at the moment, don't be in a hurry. Wait until you feel good about yourself. In friendship, the differences in character between Leo and Pisces can make them not so compatible in this area. The key to success in this relationship is in the connection they establish from the beginning. If they connect, many bridges will be opened. However, if they reject each other from the start, they will probably never become friends. Leo wants his friends to go all out, just as he offers. Pisces has another concept of friendship, less forceful and monopolistic. Pisces will be there whenever he is needed, even sacrificing his own interests, but he will do so with great discretion, which Leo may not fully understand. If they get past this point, they can get along well and be very complementary. Pisces will feel admiration for Leo, and Leo will consider himself lucky to have the friendship of someone so noble and who understands him so well. Today is an ideal day to reflect on your level of consistency at work. Although you are aware of your capacity for great achievements, it is crucial that you maintain a steady focus. You might be facing challenges in this area, but clarity and success will come when you focus on your true priorities. Don't rush, take the time to plan and execute your tasks carefully. If you have projects in mind, this is a good time to start organizing them and laying out a solid plan for their completion. Don't worry if someone doesn't show interest in you. You can't please everyone, and every heart is an enigma. Sometimes, even we ourselves don't understand our own emotions. If a person has changed their mind, don't stop or get discouraged. There will be other opportunities and people who will love you as you move forward on the path of life. Use this time to get to know yourself better and prepare for future relationships. If you are in a relationship, it is crucial that you work on resolving any conflicts that may be affecting your relationship. Don't let problems pile up. It's important to address and resolve any disagreements as soon as possible. Stand by your own views and respect your partners. Independence and freedom are key to a healthy relationship, so make sure you both maintain your own beliefs and opinions as you work together to strengthen your bond. Today is a good day to start planning a family trip or reflect on the consequences of your financial decisions. If you're considering applying for a loan or mortgage, it's best to wait until you have a better cash flow. Instead, Focus your efforts on strengthening your current finances and preparing for future opportunities. If you need to clear your mind, consider attending cultural activities such as art exhibitions, concerts, or events that provide you with new perspectives and personal enrichment. Your sensitivity will be at its highest today, so it's crucial to remain cautious and avoid confrontations. Small stimuli could trigger your emotions in an intense way, so try to stay calm and avoid nostalgia. Practice moderation and self-control to preserve your spiritual and emotional balance. If you feel like your emotions are running high, take some time to relax and do activities that help you stay focused. Your ability to manage your anger and treat others with empathy is essential to maintaining a good coexistence. Today you could face situations that will test your patience and ability to interact harmoniously. Act calmly and look for constructive solutions to resolve any conflict. Remember that your positive and balanced attitude will contribute to a more harmonious environment in your environment. Leo is making great strides today, but when you really have nothing to worry about, the whole universe seems to conspire in your favor. What you want is with you now, you just have to see it in the way that is right and in the way that you can see it right now. Try to make good decisions in love. If you have been dating someone for some time and that person has everything you are looking for, then do not be afraid to ask for a more serious commitment. You are interested in someone and you think that you are not reciprocated. It is likely that this is not the case. You must activate your intuition and begin to fine-tune your perception, since it could be that if you receive interest back, do not miss the opportunity to talk to them. A legal document is waiting for you to sign it. A moment of joy with your family could be the first step to forming a partnership with one of its members. It is likely that you have a verbal agreement with someone from your core. If you cannot think of a way to see things from another point of view, you will not have to do some things now. It is necessary for you to be reborn better. You could find yourself in a search for new values. Once you determine such values, you will be able to manifest them in your life, and this will generate great well-being and joy. You may feel insecure when it comes to manifesting your desires. The sooner you recognize such needs and desires, the sooner you will be able to make the right life decisions. If you do not have a partner, it is a time when you can meet a relevant person from whom you will learn a lot, since he or she will act as a kind of teacher within the love bond. It is a relationship that is destined to bring you great learning. The energy of the sun will provide you with great physical vitality, as well as a very active temperament, which could lead you to sports on a routine basis. There are great possibilities that you will move to a more prosperous work environment. This will be very positive for your professional career and for your finances. The sign of Aquarius in the 7th house will awaken in you the need for freedom, and if at this moment you do not have the necessary space for yourself, you will feel the impulse to go in search of it. It is a time when finances can benefit. It is as if at this moment you could call money, so facilities or opportunities will come into your life. You will show an expansive character. Your generosity and enthusiasm will be very attractive to people who will approach you in search of company and advice. Sharing with friends and family is always very important. If you realize that the things that are in your path at this moment are important and vital for you, you may begin to value more the family and the closest people who support you. You should not do what you do not want for someone, because if that person is not truly interested in respecting the things you like and what you do not, then as a good king or queen of the zodiac that you are, you must always put your voice and your wishes on the table. Opportunities often don't come twice in life, especially those that are good and seem to be right for us. Don't let them pass you by, Leo. It's time to do good things so that the promotion you want right now becomes a reality. It's not a mandatory requirement that you follow a diet or exercise, but if you want to be fit and healthy, then it is a must. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.